All right, we're here with Mike and Ben, Royal Blood, as we broadcast live, Boston Calling. Hi, guys. I want the inside joke of what you guys were laughing about.
It's inside of me, and you have to get it out.
Hey,
with
listen.
Rubber gloves.
You just met me, but seriously, I have the technology. You're playing tonight, 540, the Red Stage. All right. How many festivals do you guys do?
All of them.
You do? You've done a ton, haven't you?
We do all the ones that we decide to play.
So is it something where you want to do ones maybe that you haven't done yet, or certain ones that you like to go back to?
It's a bit of everything, really, isn't it? I mean,
We like to go back to the good ones.
Okay, so you'll be back.
Well, we'll see.
yeah. But
I mean-
also, you don't know they're good until you do them, so you have to try.
What's the best one you've
them
ever
for the
done?
first time.
Glastonbury.
Ah.
Yes.
And then have you done that? What's that one in Amsterdam? That Pinko Pop thing?
Yeah, we
How
done
was
that
that?
one. It was all right.
Yeah. So talk to me about the latest record, and then you just released another new single from it. Hole in Your Heart. Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Okay. That was my choice for song of the week this week. Just
Oh,
saying.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you
right.
for choosing
So
that.
I would hope that everybody votes for my pick.
We're voting
And,
for it, so
and
you should.
your pick.
You should
Yes,
do
go to
so
indie617 on Twitter and go vote for my song, their song. So talk to me a little bit about the record and making the record.
Well, it came out nearly a year ago, which is kind of.
So you've been on the road for like a year?
That's true, yeah. Blimey, has time flown. I think, looking back over making that album, we made it in Belgium in the middle of the winter. It was a very rainy, almost medieval weather conditions, and we were kind of locked away in the studio for a couple of months, and it was it was our second record, so I guess there was a lot of expectation, and it took a while to get into the zone, but once we kind of shut the world away, we conquered it, didn't we, Ben? Together.
When you go in the studio to work on a record and you say you go for, quite some time, are you working on do you already have an idea of the songs or written some lyrics, or are you literally just together starting from scratch?
Depends, really. Some songs are born out of the environment of the studio.
Did the weather have anything to play into it as well? You
Maybe.
feel like you're in a dungeon and stuff like that?
Maybe. I mean, it was
I
more
kinda
the
feel like
kind
I'm
of.
just in a dungeon right now.
I think it was more to do with being locked away from the weather, because we didn't really go outdoors or see anything outside, so we just locked ourselves inside the studio and immersed ourselves in the tones.
So when you are
Full tone immersion.
So you work on the record, you do the record, you record it, you get it all sorted, then you head out on the road. But when you're touring, and literally you're like touring the world for a year, are you sort of thinking about the next record, or are you just like, hey, we're in it, we're just going to do our shows?
We think about lots of things, and that is one of them, definitely. We're always looking forwards, always thinking about the next thing, and always trying to be creative. So yeah, I would be lying if I said it hadn't slipped our minds once or twice.
Now, do you ever, when you're on
Guilty.
tour, kind of like book a little studio time and kind of go in and try to work on things that you might be thinking about?
That would be great, but we don't really have time.
Is it just nonstop?
Yeah, basically.
And
But,
how long are you on the road now? Like, when does it wrap up?
We actually wrap up in 3 weeks, yeah.
And then what do you do?
And then we're gonna go on holiday, and then we're gonna
Together?
I don't know yet. We'll see. And then we will probably sort of get back to the drawing board, really, and think about how we can sail this ship forwards.
I know you're big fans, Jack White fans and Queen's fans, so I'm sure playing, did you say when you were getting asked to do this tour that you wanted to do this particular day?
I actually, we don't often really get choice as to what day we play. We're just grateful to be here, really. But yeah, to be up, next to those guys who are huge inspirations on our music is, it's